Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the cutscene play out because the cutscenes in Halo 2 Anniversary are so pretty, so gorgeous. If you want to skip the cutscene, go ahead, we'll get right back into the commentary, but I'm not gonna say anything during the cutscene because it's just so nice, and I want you guys, if you haven't seen the new graphics and updated stuff yet, you probably should, so, you know, I'm not gonna talk during the cutscene, but once it's done, we'll get right back into the Fireside Bricky. Once this loads. Because it does this whole loading thing where it's like, stays at one spot forever, then like does most of the loading really fast and stays at one spot forever. Reminds me of a Windows update. Updating at 98% for like an hour and a half. Yeah, the other 98% went by in like a minute. I don't get why they do that. Maybe it's to give us all false hope. If that's the case, then it works. Gets me good. Oh, almost there. Almost done. Can we do it? Can you go all the way? Come on. Fucking tease.
The message just repeats. Regret. Regret. Regret.
Catchy. Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders. A prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why.
Whoa.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go!
Alright, here we are. Welcome everybody to Fireside Bricky, the series in which it consists of nothing but strange rambling, me messing up on how I speak, and a bunch of awkward pauses, because that is Fireside Bricky. If you do not know, if you see, there it is right there. If you don't not know, see, I don't know, I don't speak like very well when it's just free flow. That's why YouTubers redo their videos, or not their videos, but like redo their recordings, because we say and mess up on our words a lot, so we have to go ahead and fix that. Because we gotta be professionals, you know. But this ain't professional. This is not professional. Oh, speaking of Johnson, I forgot. That's mine. Thank you. Oh, shut the fuck up. Alright. So, anyway, there is one prerequisite to Fireside Bricky, and that is... Oh, dead guy. And that is the fact that if you do not have any kind of food, any kind of beverage, any kind of drink, you gotta pause the video. You gotta go, you gotta get it. That's the goal, that's the reasoning, that's the reason Fireside Bricky was born. As a kind of single-person podcast, except, of course, containing the obvious, you know, just long free-form commentary. I don't know. It's like a single-person podcast. That's what it's been attuned to. I almost shot my guy. That's what I've generally considered it, kind of like a single-person podcast. It's just consistent ramblings about whatever the hell I feel like talking about, whether it be the game, whether it be not the game, whether it be life advice, you know, whatever it might actually be. There's a million things that I like to talk about. And get fucked. Oh god, oh god! Please don't snipe me. Oh! Where are you? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Well, I found him. God damn. Man, if I'm dying right now, I can't wait for Jackal Alley. Jackal Alley is gonna take my titties and twist them. 6 ways from Sunday. Where'd that Jackal go? There he is. Boop. I missed the first shot. There he goes. Alright. I am playing on Heroic, by the way. So I'm not actually... Unlike in Legendary, you actually get one shot by Jackals. No one-shotting by Jackals this time around, but... It's still a pain. They still really fuck you up. Anyhow, So I'm actually quite curious if any of you have a Twitter or anything, and you'd like to show me what you guys are eating for Fireside Bricky. I'd appreciate that because I've done that a few times in the past, and it's kind of interesting to see what kind of foods you guys eat during this. I mean, some of you are like in college and you eat, you know, a cup of noodles and sadness. But other people, you know, maybe you live up in Europe or somewhere in the Middle East or wherever it might be, and you eat kind of like your regular food is stuff that I'd never seen before. And there are been a couple of obscure, well, obscure for me, of course, dishes that you've sent me. Some things just regular old like ham sandwich, but then you have some really obscure things that I don't even know what they said. Like I don't even know what they're called because they just have a strange name that I don't pronounce. Or sometimes you send me some fancy ass shit like beef stew with like garlic cheese bread and wine. I had some person send me that some long time ago, and it's like, god damn, this guy's living the high life. I wonder what he does for a living, or if he just, you know, those are the parents, and his parents have good fucking wine. You never know. Oh shit, got him. Saw that jackal bouncing around. Gonna get those snips on me, snip me up. Are we missing anyone? Am I missing a jackal or something, or is there some enemies? Oh, there's a checkpoint. I'm waiting for the hunters to come through. The hunters coming through is always like the big deal. That's what we always are waiting for. The 2 hunters. Anyway, here we are in Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, that is. As you could tell, this game has been upgraded. See, this is old Halo. Old school Halo back in 2004, I think? Yeah, 2004 or 2005. I think it was 2004. I actually can't remember. See, that's what I'm talking about earlier. I can't quite remember. I'm gonna get sniped again, aren't I? Yeah, you bloody alien. Where is... I need to find that jackal. He's out here somewhere. He wants to get his snips on me. Where are you at? Oh, guess he died. Because we got the checkpoint. Oh, whatever. Anyway, this is Halo 2 Anniversary. It's got, obviously, the graphical updates, but the gameplay is identical to what it was back in the day. And it's just, it feels so much fun playing it over again. Halo 2 is, in my opinion, the best Halo for, oh god, the best Halo when it comes to campaign. I think the campaign is just like a masterpiece of a campaign. So happy with this game. That Phantom. Oh wow, the Phantoms haven't really changed much since old to new. Just a lot prettier and shinier, and lights are a lot better. Okay, I'm going through the window. Oh dear. Oh shit, we lost the guy. Damn, that was close. So, I was really debating on what kind of mission I should play for Halo 2. Because there are some amazing missions in Halo 2. Like, almost all of them are great. I was really thinking of either the Grave Mine or High Charity mission. Unfortunately, I decided not to go with either of those because they're pretty damn spoiler heavy. Because like the last couple missions, so they are really spoiler heavy. And for those of you who may, you know, have not played Halo 2 and just possibly, like, even if one of you wants to go buy the game and maybe give it a shot, I didn't want to tell you guys because I feel bad. So this is technically the second, well, it's the second mission, with the exception of the prologue, but that's just a cutscene. Outskirts is this long, fun, interesting mission. Here come the hunters, by the way. Come on, get in here. There they go. Bonk. Bonk? Bonk. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, let the chief show you how it's done, because no one else can seem to do it right. Oh shit. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna no-scope the shit out of you, Hunter. Fight me. Okay, come on. This is taking more damage tonight. Oh, I still have battle rifle damage. Or ammo. It's really hard because they take excessively less amount of damage unless you shoot them in that little neck hole. There you go. Or in their back, like right there. I wonder if you can break their back still. I guess not. So I chose Outskirts here because, well, one, there's a lot of great parts to Outskirts. It's a very long mission. It's a lot of fun. It's just a very fun long mission. Here's Jackal Alley. They call it Jackal Alley for exactly the reasons why you expect. It's full of jackals, and it's an alleyway, and they're all like snipers. And so that makes it a real problem. Oh. Sergeant Johnson just fucking destroyed them. Speaking of... Oh, that's not Sergeant Johnson, it's just some random guy. He's getting shot, though. A lot. He might die. Oh, there we go. Dual-wield plasma pistols. Just kidding, I'm taking the beam rifle. I was always really confused with this weapon. It always looked so odd. Like, just the way it looks. Oh, God, this guy didn't notice that shot. Oh, there he did. Oh, oh dear. Hey, stop it. Stop. Beam rifles always have a very odd look to them. See what I mean? Jackal Alley? There are so many jackal snipers. There are also drones, but the drones I can deal with later. Hey, you know, in Legendary, these guys one-shot you. These jackals straight up one-shot you. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh. Oh. In Halo, though, you do get de-scoped. So de-scoping kind of fucks you up when you're trying to snipe these jackals. No, you don't. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the SMG on this guy's body. Nailed it. So, I was considering what topic to... Oh, Jesus! Energy Sword, fucking elites. Energy Sword elites are spooky. Anyway, I was considering what topic to talk about right now. I wasn't quite sure what to discuss. Maybe I was thinking maybe talking about my convention, like how my conventions went over the weekend. Because this month of July has been absolutely ridiculously crazy for me. I don't think I've ever been this busy in my life. It's just, it was like, how'd it go? It went Anime Expo early, like the first week of July, maybe the first, second week of July. Then it instantly went to San Francisco after that, and then Comic-Con right after that. So much to do. And, I mean, and then, therefore, because of that, I had to pre-make videos for all these days. So I was pretty much making 4 or 5 videos in 3 days, directly after coming home from a convention. Like, fuck, man, I was just beat. I was getting battered on this entire time. Oh, that's a... Oh, yep. And so it was just, like, a massive pain. And so I was... No, I mean, at the end, so, I mean, because I haven't gone to this many conventions before, like in my life. I've never actually been to this many conventions back to back before. And I'd do it again, obviously. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Just didn't expect the excessive amount of, like, time it would take for me to do all of them. Kind of I guess it kind of puts into perspective how hard, like, some really bigger YouTubers can work, considering that they go to conventions all the time and put out a consistent amount of videos. You see, remember what I mentioned earlier? Random ramblings combined with weird commentary that doesn't really work out all the time. Wow, I'm so glad that I don't take damage from that truck exploding. Now, the pistol in Halo 2 is actually pretty shit, but it still feels... It feels like actually pretty good in this version. Like in the Chief Collection, because like the sound just feels really nice. It sounds good. And when it sounds good, it feels like it just does more damage, I guess. I don't know. Oh no! Damn, I got crushed there. He just unloaded onto me. Well, back to continuing this thing. Stupid. Anyhow, conventions, though, as of lately, have been a pretty large amount of fun. I've really enjoyed myself going to all these conventions. They're enjoyable. I get to meet with fans, which is something I never really got to do before. You know, Anime Expo meetup was really fantastic. Comic-Con meetup wasn't as big because Comic-Con is obviously a very how you say, it's. I don't want to call it like exclusive club. That's kind of what it is, really, because it's so hard to get in unless you like are like some important person who they'll just give you a pass for, which I'm not. So I didn't get a pass. So I was just like I just had to get lucky and get a ticket just the regular way, which I mean like everyone else has to do, and I did. So I was lucky in that sense. But fuck, man. Oh shit, those are white elites. Those guys are strong, except for the part where I just instantly killed them. Does he have a... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take this guy, because I'm getting tired of, like, double beam rifles. Other side of this hotel, Chief! Is this funny? Sugar water? soda. Sugar water? Soda. It's just kind of humorous. What's flashlight? Oh, I found a flashlight. There's elites on the corners of here, I think. Or at least they aren't coming on the corners. They just like start running in from up here. Hello. Red elites take a lot more shots to kill than blue elites, and white elites take even more shots to kill than red elites. Whoa, get fucked, yo. So, anyway, so Comic-Con convention, like, Anime Expo was actually a lot of fun. I had a good time. Anime Expo was like, I expected a little bit less anime. Okay, that sounds stupid, right? That sounds really dumb. But I expected it to be kind of like Comic-Con, where Comic-Con is barely even about comics anymore. It's just a lot of mainstream film and that kind of stuff. And so I expected a lot of that to go on, rather than, you know, just all anime. And I was wrong. It's like, as with Comic-Con is only like 30% actually comics, maybe even less than that, Anime Expo is actually like 75% just straight anime. So I was a little bit surprised by I expected more non-anime in Anime Expo. I know it's dumb. It's dumb, but from experience, that's what I expected. Good time though. I mean, I didn't understand most of it, so like weren't any real panels or anything I wanted to go see, because it was all anime panels that I didn't know what these animes were or what they meant or anything, so I mean, it wasn't bad, obviously, but it's just like, don't really know if wow, I got one shot by that guy. Now, I didn't know if I wanted to kind of just do all the panels, because that's a lot of panels to go to, and I don't know what most of them are, so I didn't really do anything like that. However, I did have a lot of fun because I brought all my friends, and we had a good time in, you know, the hotel, chilling in the hotel room and just kind of enjoying ourselves in that matter. That was fun. Oops, Daisy, this is not what I wanted. Okay, you can have... Okay, notice I know... Whoa, what? Oh, what? How long am I gonna be stuck in this spot right here? Am I just gonna keep getting shit on right here? Maybe. No, I'm just gonna say the fucking warthog. Oh, the warthog isn't here yet. I need the warthog. The warthog. Alright, whatever. Anyway. So that's, that was pretty much Anime Expo. It was a lot of fun in the hotel room, but I didn't go to many panels or do anything like that. I just kind of walked around. I met with a couple people. I met with some cosplayers that I knew, and, you know, got a couple of prints and stuff like that, and that was a lot of fun. That was cool stuff. I came down to San Francisco after that, which was the next week. That was a family vacation. I don't know if any of you live in... I'm sure, like, at least one or two of you live in San Francisco. I'm sure I have a couple of fans in San Francisco. That was actually a pretty decent time. I had a really fun time doing San Francisco. I was surprised with how cold it was. It was really cold. I mean, obviously it's because I'm like right next to the bay, but I don't know. I live in Southern California. I didn't expect it to be as, you know, cold as it was. Someone mentioned... I think my dad made this joke where he's like, you know, they say that the coldest summer, the coldest I've ever been was the summer in San Francisco. Well, that was kind of humorous. I mean, it could be true. I mean, goddamn, it was in the middle of summer, and it was like, I think it was mostly just the wind, because like especially if you walk across like the Golden Gate Bridge or something like that, it's just very, very cold because the wind is just blowing at you super hard, and I mean, obviously you're on a bridge above a bunch of fucking water, so yeah, it's pretty damn cold. It was just impressive. But I did see a lot of really cool shit when I was out there. Like, obviously I went to the Golden Gate Bridge. I didn't get a chance to go see Alcatraz, though. I really want to go see Alcatraz. But no Alcatraz for Bricky. I was also, what else did I see? I went to... I died, apparently. Wow, I'm really shit at this game today. Halo 2 Heroic is much harder than Halo 1 Heroic. God damn. I don't know, maybe it's just because the quarters were tighter in Halo 1, so I had more chance to dick around. Boop. Maybe it's just engage from a larger distance from now on. What else? I went to go watch, or not watch, but I went and looked at that one, what was that one thing? What's it called? It's like the road. That's really, really tiny-ass road that spirals down the hill. I remember Mythbusters did a nice little thing on it where, like, hey, can you drive, like, a semi-truck down that road? I think the answer was yes, but you're gonna fuck up the bumper or something like that. I forget the name of the road, but it was a really cool little area over there. There's a ghost coming up. I'll probably just hoof it all the way to the ghost. What's this, the Warthog? Never let the AI drive. Oh, never let the AI drive. And I also went, I remember I saw, oh, what was that? God, I'm spacing on what I saw the second day. The first day was Golden Gate Bridge, pretty much. That was what that first day was. Oh, second day was UC Berkeley. Yes, UC Berkeley. That was the second day. Okay, I'm just not going to do that anymore. UC Berkeley was actually really pretty, like, it was a really pretty school, but goddamn, it's like on a hill. Like, the school is a hill. Like, it just rests on the hill of San Francisco. It's so strange. It's like they decided not to even do anything about construction, but they decided to just build the damn thing on the hill. Like, yeah, we got a hill here, boss. That's alright, just build around it. I mean, it's extremely pretty and a very nice school, but just didn't expect that. Okay, I want this ghost. Oh, damn, it's got a red elite on the ghost, though. Gonna be a little bit hard to hijack that. Unless I can really get out on him. That white elite up there is gonna really mess me up, though. I forget, can I like, stun ghosts? No, you can't. Yeah, I think that they implemented that in Halo 3. I'm just gonna shoot you. Oh, shit! Wow! Damn! That ghost just got fucked up! I feel kind of proud of that. Oh, another ghost. See if I can do the same thing. Probably not. Oh, I'm gonna die, I think. There's a few too many enemies. That Phantom is not treating me too well. Oh, can I do it? Yes! Give me that shit, yo. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't even care about those guys anymore. I'm out of here. Ah, okay, there we go. So anyways, UC Berkeley was really cool. My sister wanted to go see UC Berkeley, because she wants to apply to UC Berkeley. So that's why it was a big deal for her, which is kind of nice to go ahead and do that. Got to walk around the Redwoods a little bit as well. That was kind of nice. We did a lot of touring in San Francisco. There was a good amount of stuff that we did. Wow, I'm just getting, like, tossed around right now. That's a Marine up there. Why is there a Marine over there? Let me guess, you have a rocket launcher. Ah ha ha ha. Good thing they added tracking in Halo 2. Boop boop. Oh, hi. Oh, shit, I didn't do the tracking. Yeah, good timing, Chief. Whee! Boop. One more shot. Whee! Nailed it. Alright. San Francisco was a good time, though. Didn't expect, like I said, didn't expect it to be that fucking cold, though. Was not, I mean, then again, in my little poor, delicate Southern California body, with anything, you know, lower than 60 is too cold, and anything higher than 80 is too warm. And even give or take that, like 65 to 75 sometimes. That's like the nice 10-degree medium. 65 to 75 is that 10 degrees medium. There we go. It was just weird over there. I really want to see Alcatraz, I'll be perfectly honest. I really wanted to see Alcatraz. It looked so cool. And I mean, part of me wanted to see it because of Mob of the Dead, the Zombies map Mob of the Dead, but yeah, you know. I mean, that's not a good enough reason just to go take a trip to Alcatraz. Oh, Fisherman's Wharf I also went to. That place was right up my alley. Really liked Fisherman's Wharf. It was very kind of Venice Beach Pier, almost. Reminded me a lot of that. I mean, obviously a lot older and a lot more iconic. But it had like the whole thing, like an old school arcade. You know, I played some Galaga when I was over there just because I said fuck it. Went ahead and what was it? Went ahead and did one of those. What should I say? Oh, got some authentic fish and chips, like full-on authentic good-ass shit fish and chips. Like goddamn. I went with my Danish exchange student as well, which I'm sure you guys saw in my last or 2 Fireside Brickies ago. Yeah, he came along with us for that time period, so that's why he was around for the video. GTA Fireside Bricky Dual Com podcast or however it went. I really enjoyed making that video. It's fun. But that was pretty much San Francisco. We actually flew to San Francisco, so it's kind of nice having the drive be like, or not the drive, the flight be like an hour at most. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead right now. I'm dead, Zos. I'm a dead man. Unless I can grab this ghost and say fuck. Oh no. Yeah, but the flight was very nice. But I didn't want to drive like 7 hours to San Francisco. That's just not fun, man. That's just not a good time. I don't want to do that. Am I okay? I'm gonna come back real fast and fuck up this elite and this grunt. So the Warthog driver actually killed all the drones. Damn. Alright, then after that, of course, the San Diego Comic-Con, which was most recently, and I got to unveil my Elder Maxon cosplay, which, as I mentioned before, it's on Twitter if you guys want to see it. I'm waiting for the shoots. What the fuck, Warthog guy? I'm waiting for the shoots to come in so I can have like the really nice photography once it gets all edited and such. But that'll come a little bit later. It was a lot of fun. It was a really well done shoot. I was quite pleased with it. It was so funny how the last day of Comic-Con went. Get fucking wrecked, dudes. Just like me running around with my cosplay friends who did her Harley Quinn, and just like every single person stopped her immediately and was like, "Gotta take a picture, gotta take a picture, gotta take a picture." Oh shit! Everyone's gotta take a picture, and because of that, it's just like, oh man, like I couldn't fucking move, dude. We couldn't get anywhere because of that. Like, I tried to push them along because they're so nice they don't want to, like, say no. But damn, like, it's just over and over again. Like, picture, picture, picture. And I mean, it would be rude for me to say no, but I mean, eventually we're just like, we're not going to be able to move from this very spot. We will not be able to do Comic-Con stuff if this continues. And so I was the man. I was the guy who was like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta move. I'm sorry, but we gotta do it. I forget what they called these things. These little floating things over here. They obviously have a turret on the top, but I'm not supposed to let them like get on through here. Pretty simple. All you gotta do is kill the driver. Okay, well, pretty simple when you're not bad like me. Oh, come on. Oh no! Damn, how many deaths is that so far? Halo 2 is fucking tough on Legendary, man. Halo 2 is really tough on Legendary. I don't know how to feel about this. This is difficult. I did Halo 2 on Legendary with... Oh, did I say Legendary? I meant Heroic. It's on Heroic. But I did Halo 2 with my buddy on Legendary, but I guess if one of you dies, you both have to restart. And so it's not like one of you dies, the other person has to wait for you to respawn. It was like literally... You both are dead, and you both have to respawn. Real pain in the butt, I gotta be honest. Come on. Come on. Come on, it can't be much longer. There we go. I don't think you can drive these guys. Yeah, you can't drive them. Oh, I would have loved to if I could. Gotta stop these other two. But San Diego Comic-Con was a lot of fun. It was just completely packed with people. Of course, you have your usual San Diego Comic-Con trailers, which are awesome. Doctor Strange had a trailer. The Suicide Squad had another trailer. And, you know, a couple other things had some trailers as well. Some other stuff that I don't quite remember too. I mean, obviously the big ones were those ones. Walking Dead did a trailer where they literally just, like, showed a bunch of memories for all the characters that might die. And then... showed a bunch of footage of the rest of the season without showing any of the characters that might die. So basically they're playing it smart. It's just funny when they do that stuff. That coming out soon though, and I'm very excited to have that, have Walking Dead come back again. I'm one of the people who still really enjoys Walking Dead. I know a lot of people have stopped watching it, but I still have a lot of fun doing it. You know, conventions, just in general, are a really good time. It really take a lot out of you though, because it's walking around an entire like 3 days worth of like 6 hours or so a day of just consistently going at it over and over again, and it makes it a real pain in the ass. But you can just do so much. You can meet some great people. You can you know, go ahead and you can, I mean, there's obviously signings and panels. You can see some awesome stuff. You can hang with your friends if you got some you know, you got some friends who get in, which in the case of San Diego Comic-Con was not my thing. I just got rammed in the face by a ghost. My goodness. There's a lot you can do at Comic-Con. There really is. Anime Expo, Comic-Con, GexCon, whatever convention you may have gone to, there's so much you can do and a lot of fun you could have. And I'm really enjoying the fact that I can start going to more conventions. Especially now that I'm meeting with more people and like I know more people, so I can like go to a convention and not just walk the show floor, but like, you know, schedule lunch with some people that I enjoy talking to. And you know, there's always like a bunch of stuff you can do there that gets a little bit more interesting and more things you can eventually like start doing once you, like for me, once my channel started growing, you know, I can meet with people like, you know, other cosplayers or, you know, representatives for companies like sponsorships and have lunch with them, or, you know, go out and get drinks, which is also kind of cool. There's a lot of cool stuff you can get as the time progresses. We're actually supposed to go through here. I think this is actually the end of the mission. Yep, right here. And whoop! That's the end. All right. Gonna go ahead. I mean, obviously this thing is gonna load right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of here and go do that single multiplayer game that I always told you guys about. The question is, do I want to do Halo 2 regular multiplayer or Halo 2 Anniversary? Probably Halo 2 Anniversaries, because they're pretty much the exact same, just graphically updated. Which is, I mean, obviously it's fine. The gameplay is identical. Which is, you know, it's fine. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I am playing the Anniversary Edition. Halo 1 did have an Anniversary Edition for multiplayer. It was just campaign, unfortunately. Halo 2 was all out when it came to the multiplayer and stuff. Skipping that cutscene real quick. This is the tank mission that I mentioned to you all earlier. You know, tank run, Metropolis, great mission. Awesome mission, but you just spend the entire game in a tank. And actually, in a sense, I probably would have died a lot less if I was in that tank. Shit. Next time. Well, no, not next time, because it won't be Halo 2 again for a long, long time. Oh, man, I gotta think about what Halo 3 is going to be. Probably do the Arc for Halo 3. That probably sounds like the best mission for that. Anyway, Comic-Con, once it's over, it's nice because one of the things is nice because a lot of times in cons you get a thing called con crud, because people either don't like, they're not very hygienic, or, you know, people are sick and they still go to Comic-Cons. And so a lot of times people will leave Comic-Cons feeling sick. And because of my last job, you know, working as an EMT, I don't really get that anymore, which is actually quite nice. Where's Halo 2 Anniversary? Here it is, Team Halo 2 Anniversary. It's really nice to not have to deal with that anymore. I come home and feeling normal. Some people just feel really bad, and it's understandable, but for me, I'm like, I actually kind of like the fact that I'm just like regular. Because con crud is awful. It's just straight awful. Like, no one wants to deal with that shit. It's such a pain in the ass. You know, you come back after having a good time, then you're just like, oh, well, now I'm going to feel like complete crap. Over and over again. Anime Expo had actually a little bit of it. I'm not sure if it was because of that or it's because of some of the food I ate, but, I mean, I don't know. Anime Expo is a little bit more of an interesting crowd than San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con brings parents and grandparents and their children with them, and, you know, teenagers, and every kind of person will go to San Diego Comic-Con. Anime Expo is a little bit more of a specific crowd, I'm sure you know. It's fun doing more Comic-Con stuff. I'm working on a new cosplay right now. Actually, if you don't know, I might as well plug this right now. My cosplayer, her name is Akemi, A-K-E-M-I. She has a Twitter that I occasionally you know, I retweet, and I know I talk to her on Twitter and stuff like that. But she also has the Instagram, and I think she has a personal Facebook page and all that kind of stuff, or whatever it might be. She does some really, really good work. And, you know, it's nice to kind of be able to try to network her a little bit more, because she doesn't know crap. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I'm going to be mean anyway. She doesn't know shit about networking and, you know, how to get a following, cosplay following or anything like that. And, like, I'm here to, like, you know what, yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah, I'll give you some assistance, because obviously I think I know a little bit about it, considering my my background doing YouTube. I think I have a feeling that I know a little bit about, you know, advertising myself. And I could just help her out, advertise herself a little bit. Because she really does deserve it. She has some great work. I'm gonna do Warlord. I would do 3 plots on Zenith, but Warlord's not like a smaller map, and it's Team Slayer. I don't really like 3 plots personally, so we're just gonna do Warlord. I believe Warlord is the remake of Warlock. But Anyhow, as you can see, there's my title right here. If you can see on my character, it's a little legendary skull. It's white. It's for beating every single campaign on legendary. Feels good, man. Halo 4 was by far the easiest, but that's just because it's easy. It's a simple fact. But yeah, she Kemi did the Harley Quinn, but she like a special Harley Quinn, kind of a little bit more of a. I mean, it's hard to get sexier than the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, but it's like it was a very, you know, kind of London-esque. I don't really know how to say it. I would say Victorian style, but I don't know. I mean, it has like, you know, the big poofy shoulders and the very large wig and the top hat and things like that, but it still had like the whole sexy aspect to it rather than just the obvious Suicide Squad with the, you know, leggings and booty shorts and what's it called, the belly shirt, stuff like that. The newer one, which I mean, hey, you know, it looks nice, not complaining. There's actually a bar, an entire bar where the bartenders were all Suicide Squad Harley Quinns, and you know that was a decent sight to look at when I was drinking on Saturday nights. That was kind of funny. I mean, I went out drinking, bar hopping with some friends at Saturday Night Comic-Con, and damn, that's crazy. Downtown San Diego is fucking crazy. I'm not quite the club guy yet. I mean, I obviously just recently turned 21, so I haven't done it a whole lot, but it was decently fun. I forget what I had. I had just straight whiskey, and then I had a 7 and 7. And then after that, I'm pretty sure I had a mojito. And my buddy got all pissed off at me. He's like, dude, a mojito? Seriously? I can feel the masculinity draining from me. Man, mojitos taste fucking bomb, though. They taste so bomb. That's why I love drinking them. I love mint. Mint in general is so good. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those guys who will, like, eat a bunch of Altoids just 'cause. I just like eat a bunch. Like I don't eat Altoids for like food, of course. But if maybe my breath doesn't smell bad, but I'm just like, I want to eat an Altoid. I'm gonna have an Altoid. Altoids taste good. I'll just have an Altoid. I saw an invisible guy just jump in front of me and scared the shit out of me. As you can tell, Halo 2 actually looks pretty damn good when it comes to the adjustments they made for the what do you want to call it, Master Chief Collection. That's actually not what you want to call it. It is what you call it. Oh shit, that's a Needler. Oh, got him anyway. Sick. Man, it's so well made graphically. It looks so pretty, and it plays identical. Like, it literally plays identical. Nothing was changed about this game. Absolutely zero was changed about Halo 2 multiplayer. It plays the exact same, it just has different sound effects and different textures, obviously. Like, damn, same engine, even the same glitches. You can BXR and things like that in this game. Oh, he had a shotgun, fuck. It just feels so good to be able to play this over again. Reliving those glory days. Oh shit, that's a guy with a BR. Whoa! Got fucked right there. Got absolutely crushed. What am I doing? I got 3 kills. Not the best. Man, imagine if I lose like every single one of these games. That would be kind of disappointing. Like, Bricky Orchid plays Halo 2 multiplayer, loses every single game in every single Fireside Bricky. In Halo 3, I should be able to do pretty well. Hopefully. I don't get anyone's hopes up, but Halo 3 was like my game. That was the one that I was really good at. And Halo 4, but Halo 4 is like totally different. Halo 4 is just like easy to be good at. Halo 3 was my time, though. My time is now. Ooh. Get that Needler going. Get up here real fast. Or do you get snipped? You know, people always talked about dual Needlers being really broken. After using them a lot, they really aren't that broken, actually. I thought they were a lot more broken. They're not. They're just not. Oh, shit. That was kind of scary. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep, there's no way I'm getting out of that one. I think they added a couple new weapons to this game, too. Oh, no, they did add actually a couple things to Halo 2 multiplayer. They added the assault rifle, like the regular Halo 1 assault rifle to the game. And I think they also added something else. Was it? I think they added the Halo ODST SMG. The silenced SMG? But I don't think they added it to multiplayer. Like, not to the multiplayer matchmaking. I think they just added it to, like, Forge mode in case you want to put it on. Just stuff like that, you know, they didn't, like, add it to the actual specific multiplayer matches. Which is good, you know, don't want to fuck that up. I think they do have the assault rifle, though. Good assault rifle. Don't know which iteration they used it. It's definitely not the Halo 1 assault rifle. I'm pretty sure it's the Halo 3 assault rifle. Maybe they coded their own version for it. I don't really know. They also had a couple other things like the gun goose, mongoose with rockets. That's always kind of silly. But that's a fun little time. Of course, like, again, you never will find any of these kind of things unless you're playing like Big Team Battle or something on Halo 2 Anniversary. Fun to use those things, though. Dual-wielding SMGs is like the way to do this. I'm scared, though, because people are all around me. He has a shotgun. Hey, hey! Got that shotgun, though. Yeah, I can get him. That's so much fun using the shotgun. This shotgun was so broken in Halo 2. 12... Oh. Speaking of shotgun. 12 shells. Oopsie, I'm sorry. I shot my own friend. 12 shells of shotgun, like, ammo. 12 shotgun shells. That's just too many shells. SMGs, dual SMGs, though, are actually quite good. Oh, one of our guys quit. That's unfortunate. Ah, damn. I was wondering why we're getting shit on so hard. Even though, like, I don't know, I think I mentioned this in the other Halo video, but even Halo 2 multiplayer, or Halo multiplayer, even if I'm getting just demolished, consistently demolished, I still feel like I'm having fun. Maybe because I'm not, like, actually going for a rank, or maybe there's a reason for it, but oh shit, a Sentinel Beam! I forgot that thing existed! Oh, I walked into a grenade. I forgot the Sentinel Beam existed, holy shit! I think I had a rocket launcher. Oh, no, I'm dead. Yep. Oh, I'm getting just game banged. I got the highest score on my team, though. That's fun. Ah, we lost. Oh, well. Fun game, though. GG to the other gentleman. Damn, it's so much fun playing that over again. It's just so good. I like it so, like, oh, one guy quit, though, which that was one of the bigger problems in Halo was leavers. When they left, like, you were just kind of fucked, you know. They didn't have join in progress. So if they left... That was it for you. They, of course, punish you, but still. Anyhow, everyone, this was Fireside Bricky on Halo 2. Thank you very much for watching. I had a good time discussing conventions and playing the missions. Hope to see you next week for Halo 3, Fireside Bricky. And if you watched all the way to the end, go ahead and put Jackal Alley in all caps in the comments section, if you would. Unless the new zombie map comes out for PC. By then it'll be that one for next week instead of Halo 3. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.